Alright, it's Christopher Foster once again. And this is a request assigned for Joey, and the name of this video is How this streamer destroyed her career on stream. Sounds interesting, let's check it out.
This is Just a Mix, a Twitch streamer with over 2 million followers who has recently gone down a very disturbing, tragic and painful path, leading to her losing thousands of followers and subscribers every single day.
Wow.
Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today
why is it all the penguin guy?
The sad and devastating story of Just a Mix.
I don't know who this is.
Throughout this video, I'll be simply referring to as Mix. In the ever-evolving landscape of live streaming platforms, Twitch has emerged as a dominant force.
I don't have Twitch, so I don't.
Talented creators. Among these creators, Minx, an Irish streamer, has carved out a niche for herself with a unique personality and diverse content. Minx started out on YouTube at a very young age, creating Club Penguin horror videos. As time passed, one of her short stories about a sad dog went viral, getting over 800,000 views. It would be at this very moment that Minx got a taste for internet virality, and she couldn't get enough of it.
I did go viral, I don't want to flex too much, but I made a sad dog video where I wrote a sad story about a dog. It got 800,000 views. 800,000 views.
I bet a dog?
For a 12-year-old. So I knew from then that I was going to be an internet sensation.
Like many aspiring streamers,
she's the more famous than I'll ever be.
Small, but she persisted in her efforts and worked hard to develop an enthralling online persona. She would receive a huge career boost after going on the Love or Host game show.
Tommy, get ready for bed.
Tommy needs to get ready for bed. He's got class in the morning. He's got to clean his shoes as well.
I don't know who you are.
Come on, Tommy. Let's get you tucked in. Come on.
What? No. What's your Twitter? I'd like to block you. No!
Tommy.
Don't block your own.
Tommy.
Oh! Caprice, take your son along on his merry way. He needs
Come on,
to be.
Tommy. Up the stairs.
Pick him up.
Up the stairs. Come on.
Please.
The audience took a liking to her, and many of them would go on to join her streams. Minx's dedication to her craft would eventually pay off as she began to gain traction in the Twitch community in February of 2019. One of the key factors in Just a Minx's rise to prominence is her unique and entertaining personality, known for her outspoken nature, rude humor, and bold approach to content. Minx appeals to a wide range of viewers who appreciate her authentic and unfiltered style. However, that aspect of her personality would become a double-edged sword. Certain poor choices in her life, coupled with an unstable mental state, would slowly eat away at her, and 2021 would be the start of a dark chapter in her life. In early 2021, Minx began having frequent emotional breakdowns on stream.
You can see my loose skin no matter what I do.
Why is she crying?
No matter how much I work out. Look, I should earlier.
No, don't take your pants off.
It comes out. There's nothing I can do to fix it.
Jesus Christ. I want to do that shit whenever I get hate on fucking here, YouTube.
The camera, but coupled with the increased use of alcohol, things would only get worse. Minx started getting drunker and drunker on stream, sometimes even passing out while she was still live.
What?
Bulging your belly?
How?
You don't suck it, right?
Okay, this is a very dangerous person.
Involved in a series of controversies within the Twitch community, one of which was for laughing at a victim of sexual harassment and completely dismissing her account of the incident.
She did not lie. She's no screenshots.
This is bullshit.
Right.
And just the Reddit comments I was getting were absolutely.
Playmat Tessie coming to this or something. It sounds just like her. Laughing at person about serious shit.
A woman about a woman.
Elaborate. Slick is slick. I was here for this, and the other girl that was there too, and I heard them out. This is bullshit. They went out and Slick literally was just himself, and they took it the wrong way. Slick is good. Slick is weird. Yeah, he is weird, but he does it online. Like he does. It's always how Slick is.
Minx's close friends and families would intervene by getting her professional help at a mental institution, while making posts on Twitter explaining the situation to the fans. But this didn't seem to work, as just a few days later, Minx would issue an apology on stream. The damage was already done.
Because there is an apology fucking owed. Do I feel bad? Yeah. I have been advised to do a YouTube apology video talking about it or writing a script, which I probably should have done because knowing me, I will stop something here. I have done several things during my manic episode where it's not okay to ignore them. I'm not using my mental illness as an excuse because any mental illness comes with something deep within you. So anything I said was me. I'm personally disgusted at myself. Jumped like 2 stones ahead, but this is why women don't come out with this type of shit.
Shortly after, Minx found herself in the spotlight once again. This time after being accused of blackmail by fellow streamer Toxic Support. Toxic went to Twitmonger to recount her harrowing experience at a party hosted by Minx and her friends during the 2018 TwitchCon convention. According to Toxic, she and her friend participated in a drinking game where every mistake led to either downing a cup of vodka or removing an article of clothing. Things took a turn for the worse when her friends became quickly intoxicated, and Toxic ended up in her underwear surrounded by 13 men actively pressuring her to undress further. Distressed, she got dressed, helped her friend, and they promptly left the party without any acknowledgement from the other attendees. Toxic would reach out to Minx the following day, who had mostly been absent from the party. Minx initially seemed supportive, even accompanying Toxic to a Twitch partner lounge to discuss the incident with friends. However, later that day, Minx allegedly sent a text to Toxic banning her from future parties and threatening to divulge private information if Toxic went public with her story. Despite these allegations, Minx has remained tight-lipped, neither addressing nor commenting on the accusations on Twitch.
She's not a bad-looking person, but she looks pale as a fucking ghost.
That she was going through a home invasion incident at the time, so she may not have been able to actually address the situation if she wanted to. All the drama surrounding Minx would sour her relationship with her audience, but what came next would change her relationship with the entire streaming community. On the 25th of February 2023, Minx went live, and as usual, she had a bottle of alcohol in her hand. As the stream went on, Minx's drunken state would become all too apparent after dropping a bottle of liquor on the floor.
Just never drink and stream, I guess. I have a friend who did that and she was fine. But people like that, people like this don't know how to do it responsibly. And where's her parents on all this, man? Seriously, where are her fucking parents?
Is fucking okay?
Minx had been intoxicated on stream before, but this time, Twitch had enough and banned Minx's account for 7 days. This incident only foreshadowed Minx's actions in the coming days. On the 11th of March,
what the fuck?
The second edition in the coming days. On the 11th of March 2023, the second edition of the annual Streamer Awards was being held. Naturally, Minx wanted to be in attendance to cheer on her friends and fellow streamers. But she wasn't invited. She'd already bought tickets, but approached her close friend QT, who was an organizer of the event, and asked if she would be allowed to share the ground floor with other streamers. QT Cinderella had known Minx for a long time, and was aware of how badly alcohol affected her, as there are several incidences of Minx behaving recklessly at parties after she got drunk.
Yeah. Tied up. You can't. Oh. I'm next. I'm like a straight line at this point. See, when all the shots are far break and
Jesus Christ.
Are you okay, bro?
She also had difficulty staying sober when alcohol was present at parties.
No, Minx, really, she's taking medicine that she really can't drink.
She didn't take it in 3 days.
No, you can't.
She's anti-meds. Isn't this a turnoff? This is such a...
Please, Melina, she actually can't. She actually...
Listen!
Those aren't the right friends to hang on with then.
No, she can't.
Do it, okay, I'll put it back in the
No, she can't.
Well, maybe he.
Yeah, so let's talk about this, what just happened. This was weird for many reasons. Elena force feeding, simming super hard, and her
That's not simming, that's
Cutie would grant Minx's request, but under the condition that she wouldn't have any alcohol throughout the event. Minx would agree to Cutie's terms, but that promise was quickly broken. The after party, where Minx would almost immediately get drunk and start causing a scene. She would try to push people and large propane heaters into
I keep
the
saying
pool,
this, but
which
where
left
are her
security.
parents?
Other options were to remove her from the building. Unbeknownst to anyone else at the party, Minx's friend had called an ambulance since Minx had gone limp while she was escorted outside. Within minutes, police cars, a fire truck, and an ambulance arrived at the venue, and the after party was shut down almost immediately. Despite being given another chance, Minx had let down not just Cutie Cinderella, but every other streamer present. A few days later, Cutie Cinderella addressed the situation on a podcast with other streamers that attended the after party.
But then, something that's very personal that I'm not trying to create any unnecessary drama here, but Binks attended the after party and got kicked out and inevitably got the party shut down because it was a residential neighborhood. And I want to unpack some things here. I personally, and I don't want this to become a rag on Binks segment, it's not going to be that. I have personally done everything in my ability to help this woman. I have tried everything. She has been my friends for years up until a point last year when she had pushed me past my boundaries where I had to say, hey, like, this is too much for me.
Other streamers like XQC and C-Dog, who were also present at the party, would give their own accounts of what happened.
running in. Because I was like, don't do this. This is a bad idea. I was like talking to Sykkuno. I was like, yeah, my lifeguard training's kicked in. I was talking to Sykkuno like this. Then Migs comes up and I was like, oh, hi. What? She was drunk.
Minx, that's her name, right?
Dealing with drunk people is like easy. That's fine. She said that she was trying to throw Sykkuno. No, she wasn't trying to throw Sykkuno in. She was trying to run in. But me and Sykkuno were talking, and then she was like, you should go in, Sykkuno. And then Sykkuno was like, no, obviously. And then she tries to run in.
people will like, be like, oh, like, stop drinking, but they're not like actually helping at all. Well, let me go stop. It's how it is. Okay, it's just my view on it. Okay, and then I was across, and then she kept drinking, and then after that, what happened is that she just drank too much. She just drank too much.
Like I said, where are the parents?
Stuff was getting broken or something like that, and Polly was kind of like getting crazy, I guess. So they had to like put it out front, and then they had people to help her, and the house people were like, "Yo, bro, nah, we're done with this shit." And
this wouldn't stop Minx from sharing her side of the story on Twitter, with a tweet reading, "That was 100% the worst seizure I've had since I was 15. I still am struggling to gain memory from even yesterday." Like Cutie would respond with, "Oh, go fuck yourself. You were drunk before the after party. I almost had you thrown out of the show because you were yelling and making everyone uncomfortable. Completely. I've tried everything."
She's fucked up, I guess. Fucked in the head.
Rock bottom. Get help. And on the third
Now okay in here.
Minx would go live on Kick to apologize and acknowledge that she does have an alcohol problem.
I shouldn't have drunk. I'm not gonna lie, I was playing with people, someone that I thought was very attractive, got nervous and started drinking. At the awards, when I was yelling, I was just yelling to hype Cutie up. I wasn't actually yelling at anyone else. Tubbo and Tubbo's father was at the table, Nadia was at the table, the two men that won the award were at the table.
Skeletons in the closet. That's what the main reason.
But I also do want to just say that
skeletons in the closet is what these people are like this.
I went to the hospital. I was at the hospital for a while, and he's still gonna box. I'm sure he's still gonna box if they let me. It is just a shame on my behalf.
3 days later, Minx would return to Ireland to seek professional help and be closer to her family. Minx continued to stream on Twitch and share wholesome moments with her family on social media. Things were looking up for her. She was home with her family.
Got that question. That's where her parents were. She had to fly there.
Alcohol problem. But unfortunately, it wasn't all smooth sailing, as on the 22nd of March, Minx would be involved in a heated argument with her sister live on stream.
To my viewer.
Why is your room red?
Because she was mad at me. That crosses the fucking line. What? You took
take her over there, will you?
You took out Mom. I'm confused. Did you help? You cop on that. Did you fucking cop on, Lauren? You fucking said information to viewers. You now are enabling her in the chat. Enabling her? You're fucking coming into my room after live talking.
They didn't even show anything.
The pedo allegations wouldn't go unnoticed, as Keemstar and several other commentary channels would pick up on the story. Since she didn't want to escalate things any further, she just
That was
mentioned
like Bella
this
Poach.
tweet. Americans are soft though. A statement that ruffled some feathers, but after a few replies, Ming stayed quiet and didn't feed into the drama. It didn't take long for the heat to die down, and the internet moved on to something else. Today, Ming still keeps up with her regular upload schedule now that she's in Ireland, and recently has made strides recovering from her alcoholism.
That's good, at least.
What I need to stop is when I go to a party, I need to know when to stop drinking. When I start drinking, I know that's borderline alcoholic.
However, it is unclear how long she'll be receiving the treatment from Ireland, or
Yeah,
if she'll
who
even move
knows?
back to America at all.
Like I
But
said,
what we do
skeletons in
know
the
is
closet.
that Minx is aware of the damage she's inflicted on her relationship, health, and career. The road to recovery can be long, but let's hope Minx is able to stay on track till the end.
Only time will tell, man. Only time will tell. That was a very interesting story, but I feel sorry for her because I have a friend who had a similar problem that she did, and he ended up not making it out, and I don't want to talk about it right now, but he ended up not making it. It's why alcohol, poison. It's why alcohol. I never drink alcohol. I never drink beer. I drink it a couple times and it tastes gross anyway. But yeah, I'm not a big drinker. I like energy drinks, but that's about it. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. See you all in the next one. Peace out.